Roberto, thank you for that one. Hey, Luke, I just saw some stories saying that Sony and Rockstar are aiming to have GTA 6 run at 60 frames on PS5 Pro. Might be worth looking into. Yeah, so it started from a guy, Detective Seeds on X. And honestly, like, my general approach is that the bigger the claim, the more intense and comprehensive the evidence needs to be before I believe the claim. So if you are going to make a massive claim, I need to see like significant evidence to back it up. Because basically I'm trying to find it. What was claimed was GTA 6 has been and continues to hit 60 FPS while being optimized for the PS5 Pro, multiple graphics settings. PlayStation engineers are assisting with optimization due to the new tech being implemented and rolled out with a current target date of May 26. They're also assisting several other Rockstar titles that are rolling out in the near future, pre-PS5 Pro 2026 update. As of right now, 60 FPS is being achieved on the PS5 Pro only. This could obviously change before release. It is anticipated that GTA 6 will have multiple graphic options on PS5 Pro. The marketing deal is what's allowing and encouraging the collaboration on optimization. Should see several PS and GTA 6 bundles in the next marketing push. This info is from a PlayStation engineer who's provided highly accurate info and verified info several times in the past. And here's the deal. Like, this is a huge claim, especially because most other like graphics engineering YouTubers or people that cover just, engine stuff, whether it's Digital Foundry or whoever, they have outlined how GTA 6 almost certainly will be CPU bound and restricted. And that's not something that can just be like easily cranked up with a more powerful set of hardware. Rockstar games are historically CPU bound, which just means like the GPU, which is what's significantly better on the PS5 Pro over the PS5, like that helps you get high resolution and like brute force your way through some problems. But with GTA 6 and with Red Dead 2, these are games that historically have struggled with CPU limitations because there's a lot of simulation going on in the background. There's a lot of physics calculations in the background and things that have to be done. So it's kind of complicated. It's not as simple as just you turn the dials and it runs twice as well. So it's not impossible, but the fact we've not heard any corroboration from other notable leakers is why I've not taken and run with it or anything. It's a big claim, but ultimately, it's just, I don't see the evidence rising to the point where I would believe it, especially because there's a lot of things pointing, I think, in the other direction, which is that people think, people who are way smarter than me are saying that it would be very, very, very difficult to get this running at 60 frames on the Pro if it can't run close to that on the base console, because the CPUs are very close to each other, So it's something to keep an eye on. Like, if we start hearing other leaks come out and other discussions that are suggesting it may actually be true, and other reporters are saying, hey, I'm getting word that PlayStation engineers are achieving 60 frames on it as well. Oh, I heard that too. If we start hearing that, then I'm interested, But at this point, Detective Seeds is relatively new to the game as far as I'm aware. Did some reporting and discussion over the Oblivion remake, for example. But it's not like Jason Schreier is reporting this. Like, Jason Schreier has been around for 20 years or whatever it's been. And if he came out and said this, I'd be like, oh, okay. So it's basically locked in, because he has that reputation and that respect, I guess, maybe within the industry. But until we see more, I think backing this up and corroborating it, I wouldn't put much weight into it. I just wouldn't. Because again, the big thing is it's not a graphics limitation. It's a like simulation limitation. It is a CPU limitation. And so if the PS5 Pro were able to hit 60, I would think that the base PS5 could probably do like 40, 45 frames at a really low resolution, and they just unlock it or something. Because again, like right now, the CPU is what's limiting it. It's not the GPU. That's what people way smarter than me have said. So I'm going to go with that until there is overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Are you underestimating Rockstar's wizardry? Maybe. We'll see in May. We'll see in May. But I also really think if they were able to hit 60, don't you think they would be putting out trailers at 60 and just put a big old PS5 Pro only on it? Like, if they could get that thing running at 60, why would they not advertise it at 60? I do think some people are being a little dramatic with the 30 FPS discussion. Like, I've seen some people say, oh, no, if it's only at 30 frames, I can't play it. I'm not going to touch it. If it were a first-person shooter, I'm with you. 30 FPS on first-person games makes me super nauseous. But a third-person, like, adventure game like a GTA, I don't personally struggle with nausea with that. Like, it doesn't, like, I just don't see that. Maybe some people are more sensitive to it than others, but I don't know. I've seen some people that I would consider to be very dramatic with it. Like, if it comes out at 30 FPS, it's downright unplayable. I'm like, well, you know, just a few years ago, we all played Red Dead 2 at 30 FPS, and it was totally fine. We all played GTA 5 at 30 FPS, and it was totally fine. Like, is it ideal? No. But it will still be playable. Like, come on. Let's stop being silly.